This is Mr. Shady, throwing shade wherever I go. Look out, cause you might be next. Today I'm here with
Pinky, Pinky.
and nobody care, but okay. Right now we are going to do another TV show review. Let's go. So this is actually one of Netflix's most popular Netflix original shows, Julie and the Phantoms, directed by Kenny Ortega. I'm just gonna say it, Kenny Ortega, you did it again. You made another a great hit. Like everyone knows Kenny Ortega from Cheetah Girls 2, High School Musical, Hocus Pocus, Descendants, that Newsies musical. So Pinky, tell us, what is your favorite Kenny Ortega?
High School Musical.
The audience?
High School Musical.
Hocus Pocus.
Thank you. Y'all been kicking forever, so. Now, since we did all of that,
Hocus Pocus.
What?
it did this by itself. Be quiet. Okay, so now we are going to go to the characters. So the main character is obviously Julie. She is a high school musician who is struggling to make music after the death of her mother, but accidentally summons the spirit of a decent band from the 90s. So, Alex, he is one of the ghosts that was summoned. He is the drummer. Reggie, he is the bass player, and hold on.
So how did the never mind what you think.
Oh, and Luke. Okay, talk.
Okay, how did when you mean summon the ghost of a bit? What do you mean by that?
Actually, it wasn't made. We don't know how they got summoned in season 1. She was playing their demo, but then they just appeared out of nowhere.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And Flynn, her best friend, Nick, Carrie, Jolie's and Flynn's, nemesis, and Nick, Carrie's boyfriend, aka ex-boyfriend, and Julie's crush, and then Caleb, he is the villain in the show. Her parents, Ray, Carlos, Julie's little brother, and Victoria, Julie's aunt, obviously. Willie, he is a fellow ghost. Trevor Wilson, Carrie's father, aka Bobby. Don't worry, it's gonna be explanatory. So here is how the TV show goes. Oh, and a healthy reminder: go check out the show because it is really good, and season 2 might happen. So get ready.
Okay, what would you rate it from 1 to 10?
A 10, a solid 10.
Okay, I would rate it. I don't know because I haven't watched it yet.
Oh God, you pissed me off.
I'm sorry, I've been busy.
Wait, what? You got no social life?
I'm
joking. I'm joking.
No, you're not. Which over
I'm joking. Okay, shut up. Okay, so the show begins in episode 1, back in the 1995, the year the Phantoms died. So there was actually 4 of them. Luke.
They died.
Yeah, they died.
What do you mean? Like they actually died, or the group broke up?
They actually died. Well, 3 of them.
How did they die?
Hot dogs.
Hot dogs.
They ate spoiled hot dogs from the streets. No, it's called street dog. Okay, so.
I'm done.
No.
I'm done. I'm done.
No, because do you know at the carnival when there was a guy with the stand with the hot dogs? Okay, instead of the carnival, he sold them on the streets. And then they ate they got the hot dogs from the streets. And then
So what? Okay, so people out there, if you eat or drink something spoiled, you might die. Got it.
Shut up!
Be
Shut
careful.
up!
Be careful. It's hard here in these streets. Be careful.
Shut up!
I'm just saying, be careful. That is ridiculous. They try to come up with something. Like what the heck? I think you talking like a car accident or something tragic. They just ate hot dogs and just passed away. Who the heck does that? That's crazy.
You know, really,
Okay, go
that
ahead.
actually happened to someone in real life.
Okay, just go ahead. Go ahead with the show. 'Cause it's too much. Go ahead.
This is the story of I don't know his name was, but he was definitely killed by a hot dog. We're gonna call him Mr. Billy Gunkel. Okay, now back to the show. So they were gonna play. Okay, so this was the day that they were practicing to play at the gig called the Orpheum. The Orpheum is going to be a huge point in the show. So when I said the Orpheum again, listen up close. There are actually four of them: Luke, the lead guitar, and lead vocalist; Reggie, the bass player; Alex, the drummer; and Bobby. He is, I guess, he's the other bass player.
Oh.
Cause he was on the show for a minute, like a hot minute. Like, hi, I'm Bobby. Then, on to the next character. They actually met Rosie, aka Julie's mom, in the past. Okay, so they're on their way to get to Street Dogs. They're talking about how famous they're gonna be after they play the Euphorium, and then hot dogs, and then they're all like, and they're all like, start call 911, and then they're on the bed, and they're all like, beep.
Oh, what kind of show is this? What kind of show is this?
And they're all like, peace out, see you in 2020.
This is too much. I can't even deal. This is too much. Oh. This is why I don't like hot dogs. Like, this is, like, what in the world? I just can't even deal.
Don't eat hot dogs, they will kill you.
No, I think the moral of the story is don't eat or drink anything spoiled. Because it might happen. Just don't do it. Make sure when you go to the grocery store, check the expiration date. Just check it.
You already know they're not the customers, it's the people who make the hot dogs.
Well, hey, you never know. Okay, back to the show, because I just can't.
Oh, my throat dry. Hold on. You got some water.
No, it's gone.
Oh my god. Stop, you make me lose my focus. Okay, I'm cool now, I'm cool. So, in the present day, aka 2020, Julie, we get introduced to Julie in her high school with her best friend. So, the story with Julie is that her mom died. I don't know how many years ago. They just said that her mom died. She was sad.
Of course, that's her mom.
Okay. So,
You're not going to...
shut up. Okay, so,
I mean, that's her mom. She's a
Julie.
fucking-
Okay, so Flynn. The story with Julie is that she and her mom had one thing in common: music.
Mhm.
So she got really close to her mom because of music, and since she died, she kind of lost her edge with the music. So she hasn't sing or play any instrument. She hasn't done anything that was related to music.
So she's rusty.
Sure. No, like at all. She didn't play for like a whole year.
Yeah, she's rusty.
So she was in the music program, and today's the day that if she doesn't sing or do anything, she is gonna get kicked out of the music program. So Flynn, she was actually trying to help her, but then she didn't. I mean, she did it, but it didn't work. Like at all. You out, so get out. So her arch nemesis Carrie, they were actually friends in elementary, but then in middle school they were all like, we ain't friends anymore.
So rude.
Well, no, So she is spoiled rich. You know, one of those spoiled rich kids.
Spoiled brats. Yeah.
Mhm. So she was all like, "Hi, my girl group is going to perform at the pet rally tomorrow," and I was all like, and then Flynn was all like, "Why should we care? Like, we don't like you." And I was all like, "Cause she'll catch me. I swear she won't get
Ryan, what does this have to do with this show?
sick." Whose channel is this?
Yours.
Whose channel is this?
Yours.
Just shut up. No, my time. I don't do that on your channel.
Get to the point. Get to the
Oh,
point.
so disrespectful.
I'm not disrespectful.
I don't know who she got that from. She didn't get it from me. Okay, so
You're the baby. You're the baby.
still, you didn't get it from me.
You're the baby. I'm the oldest.
Sure, keep telling yourself that.
Ow! Don't touch my hair.
So her girl group name is actually Dirty Candy. I know what you guys thinking. Dirty Candy. What kind of name is that? So she came back from. So instead of Julie's school, we are at her house now. So this is the scene where she finally met the Phantoms. So she came back. Her dad told her that we're moving and that he is selling the house. And then she went to the garage, aka her mom's music room. She went through a bunch of stuff, and then she saw the three ghosts, aka the Phantoms, in the show band called Sunset Curve. I mean, she thought it was Sunset Swerve, but it's Sunset Curve. I already
Who
know.
thought that? Who thought
I mean, I already know who came up with these names. I mean, like, the show is great, but get better names though. And then when she was playing the album, the girls came out of nowhere, and they, they screamed because hey, they're ghosts. So, and then she came back, and then they talked, and then the Phantoms, they were all like, "Who are you?" And then they thought that they died last night, but then she googled them, and then she said they died like 25 years ago. 25 years. Peace out, see you in 2020. Yeah, so she kicked them out at first, but then she wanted to help them because she was the only person that could see the ghost. Like, not her family, not her aunt. Like, ain't nobody know. Just her. Just her.
What? I'm sorry.
You are so rude to me!
Like, get to the point. Like, what?
Everyone is rude to me!
What are you doing? Like, get to the point.
So before she met the Phantom, she saw her a song that her mom wrote before she died, I guess, and then she sang it. But then the Phantoms, she were all like, "We want to help you get into the music program." So she actually, after her pet rally, after Dirty Candy, still stupid name, performed, she was all like, she was singing a song that Luke, the guy that plays the guitar. So they sang, but here's the twist: when they were singing the song, everyone could see the Phantoms. They could see the ghosts now. So when they're not playing, like when they're not performing, they can't see. But when they're performing, everyone can see them. And then in the middle of the performance, no, I'm playing. At the end, they were all like, they were disappeared, and they were all like, "Where did they go?" And then at the cover, Julie said that there were holograms. Literally holograms. You couldn't like think of anything else. You just had to go with holograms. Create something new. That's original.
I mean, it is a TV show.
So Flynn was all like, "Why did you tell me that you were playing with a hologram band?" And then Flynn and Julie, they got into a huge fight. And then that's when she finally told Flynn about the truth about the hologram band. So she was all like on board. But then they wanted to find out why they were here and why they're not in heaven, the Phantom. So they went to a nightclub, and oh no, wait, hold on, I'm playing. Alex, the drummer, he met this ghost named Willie, aka Boo Boo Stewart. They were all like,
Oh, he's in the show.
Yeah.
Oh,
And Cheyenne Jackson. Is it Jensen or Jackson?
Jackson.
Hold on, let me pull it up.
No.
We're just gonna say Jackson for now.
Yes.
So Jackson. He is actually, remember, he is the villain in this show. So he was causing all drama. He asked them to play in the nightclub with him, but they said no. So he put a curse on them. So if they didn't want to play, each day they're gonna slowly die. Like they're not gonna go to heaven. They're not gonna go to you know, the devil's playground. They're just gonna disappear forever. Like, they ain't going nowhere. They're just gonna die like beep.
What?
You gotta watch it. You gotta watch it to
Yeah,
understand.
I'm confused. Like, what are you talking
When are you
about?
not confused, honestly?
I'm confused.
So,
Wait, so how they gonna die if they do what?
you don't play in, you know, like, be in the band with him, you know, the nightclub, because there's like a club for ghosts.
Okay.
Anyway, so Julie, she actually want to quit the band because cause she got them a gig, and then, you know, like, drama. They said that we'll be there, but, like, 5 hours later, the dance ended, and then they didn't went there, so she's mad at them, and then she want to quit the group. But then Luke, he actually went to go visit his parents because his parents were still alive. And it was actually his birthday. And then you already know that the parents will be crying.
I'm questioning. So basically, what you're saying is Julie joined the so the Phantoms came back to life to help Julie be in the music program still, and they're in the band. But then they have to worry about if they're going to die again or something. Is that the moral of the story?
Yeah!
Okay. I was making sure because I'm kind of confused.
Oh, you know, like the song. Yeah! Okay.
Oh, yeah.
No. That's not
Yeah.
what I'm talking about. You know, like, yeah! Oh, no. What are you doing?
Yeah.
I swear. I can't believe I still haven't found the producer yet. Can someone please fire her for me? I'm in the middle of the show.
Oh.
So anyway, they're worrying about dying, but then Luke and Julie, they actually have crushes on each other, but they don't know. They're acting like they don't have each other crushes, but we all know they do. Cause
They have a
Luke,
crush on each other.
cause Luke is making it obvious, like he already sipping for her.
Sipping for her. What
Sip.
Sipping for her.
Oh my God, get with the generation.
Sipping?
Sim.
Simp?
Sim.
Oh, I thought you said sipping.
Oh
I was
my
like,
God.
what is sipping?
Oh my God. And then
what is sipping mean?
Alex, he has Alex and was it Wendy or Willie?
Oh my God.
My bad, Willie. They actually are each other's love interest. And then, like, Caleb, he was actually told Willie to spy on them, or he was going to, take his soul, even though he did.
What kind of show is this? Like,
It's a musical, so get with it.
what do
Watch the
ghosts?
show.
What does ghosts?
Watch
have
the show.
What does ghosts have to do with the music?
Watch the show.
I'm confused.
Watch the show.
What's the moral of the story? What's the ending? 'Cause
I'm about to get to it, so wait.
Gosh. Ugh.
So disrespectful.
No, cause you talking about ghosts. I'm confused. Then you talking
You
about
already know I don't be doing this in no show.
You talking about ghosts, hot dogs, and I'm like, where the music at? Like I'm confused.
So help me with her. She doesn't understand TV nowadays.
I just don't understand this. Like you're talking about ghosts and music. I'm like, what does the ghost have to do with the music?
The Ghost, before they died, they were in a band.
Okay.
They started a band with Julie
Okay.
called the Julie and the Phantoms.
Okay. I got
And then,
that
yeah.
part.
So that's how you know it's a musical, because they be singing.
But you talking about ghosts and stuff. Like, are you saying they want to be alive again to help Julie, or are they going to
I
die?
don't know, Raven. I don't know.
Okay. I'm just confused. Go ahead.
I need someone who gets it.
Go ahead.
You already know the producer because she old as heck. No offense. Love you, producer.
So,
But I'm gonna fire you soon, so get the tears ready.
so rude.
I just wanted her. Get the tears ready.
Come on. Dang.
Okay, so. What was that?
Oh. You don't tell me how.
Oh, right. I know where I am. So,
Okay,
Willie,
Willie.
he was spying on them, and then they kind of like broke up, even though they didn't went out or call it official, but
Oh, wow.
they broke up. So they realized that they had to do unfinished business before they died, and if they don't finish the unfinished business, then they're gonna die. So Julie helped them, obviously. So they went to the play at the Orpheum. But Julie can't do it because she don't have her mother and all that stuff. And then actually Caleb, he kidnapped them before the Orpheum. But then they realized that when Julie said that she loved them and they were all like, they love you too. So they hunted out. But then they actually, the phantoms, they started glowing. We don't know if they still ghost or... the curse that Caleb put on them, they're like broken for good. But we don't know if they still ghosts or are they human. So they play at the Orpheum, but here is the surprising. So Caleb broke up with Carrie, and then he went to go to Julie to say that he likes her, but then Caleb appeared, and then he went into, and then he took over Caleb's body, and then that's how the show ended. So. Rumors had it that they are going to come back for season 2. But now it has official, so. If you are a subscriber and if you love Julie and the Phantoms, please update me in the comments. I'm also a huge fan and I want to know.
And make sure you turn on your post notifications so you can know when his next video is going to be here.
And Netflix, don't be stupid. Don't cancel the show.
No, it sounds like they should have made this show a movie. Because what the heck?
She don't get it. You still don't get it.
I still don't. I need to watch it. Because I just
For real.
can't.
Netflix, don't be stupid. You already canceled good shows and everyone is still pissed about them. Even though you canceled it like 5 or 10 years ago. You're only canceling yourself. Just giving you a heads up. So, that is it for this video. I gotta turn my back for this. Oh, you always keep doing that. Stop tripping! This is the end of the video. So, please go check out Julie and the Phantoms because it is a fantastic show. Kenny Ortega made another masterpiece. This is Mr. Shady and
Pinky.
already bored.
Go subscribe to 2 of my channels, The Pinky Show and Peace Entertainment.
This is my show. Ain't nobody care about you.
Go subscribe.
This is Mr. Shady signing off.